Today, I'd like to introduce to you the case of Conagra Incorporated versus Mccain Goods Australia Proprietary Limited, which considers the use of the trademark Healthy Choice. This case was raised by the appellant Conagra Incorporated against the respondent Mccain Goods on appeal from the Federal Court of Australia and raises two important questions of law for determining an action of passing off. Firstly, is it necessary that a plaintiff carry on business or have a place of business in Australia? And second, what is the significance of fraudulent intention of a defendant? To gather an understanding of the holdings, we must first look at the facts of the case. The appellant Conagra manufactured and sold in the United States of America a number of frozen food products, including the range Healthy Choice, for which Conagra sought and obtained trademark registration in the US. The Healthy Choice range featured the nutritional claims low in fat, low in cholesterol, and low in sodium, and the color green was chosen as the primary background color of the packaging. Following their significant share of the frozen food market in the United States, Conagra considered expanding their business into the Australian market, and despite having no trading or geographical base in Australia, purchased some facilities for the manufacture and warehousing of frozen food products. Meanwhile, in Australia, Mccain's marketing manager had returned from a trip to the United States, impressed with Conagra and its products. Taking notice of Conagra's favorability in the US market and the success of its Healthy Choice range, he returned with 5 samples of the Conagra's Healthy Choice packaging and suggested in a report to senior management that Mccain look closely at the Conagra brand when designing their own packaging. Mccain Foods, who already commanded a large portion of the Australian frozen food market, therefore commenced manufacturing and selling a range of products using the trade name Healthy Choice in Australia, which featured a number of similar characteristics to the Conagra range, including the green background color, and marketing the frozen meals as low in fat, low in cholesterol, and low in sodium. Not long after, an application for the trademark of the term Healthy Choice in Australia was submitted by Mccain. So how does this signify a legal action? In its statement of claim, the appellant, Conagra, alleged among other things that Mccain's Healthy Choice products were passing off Conagra's Healthy Choice range, appearing to be products made by or with the license or approval of Conagra or a company associated with it. It was further alleged that the trade presenter carried a like signification. So what was held? The appeal was dismissed, as was a cross appeal, for the following reasons. Regarding the first question of law, the necessity of reputation, the appeal decision furthered the common law stance that it is not necessary in Australia that a plaintiff must have a place of business or a business presence in Australia, nor is it necessary that his goods are sold here to establish passing off. It is sufficient instead if the goods have a reputation among persons in Australia of a sufficient degree to establish that there is a likelihood of deception among consumers and potential consumers and of damage to his reputation. As to the second question of law, the significance of fraudulent intention of a defendant, the court found that fraudulent intention is necessary in proving an action of passing off. And as for this case specifically, it was found that the respondent, Mccain Goods, did act fraudulently in designing their Healthy Choice products so similarly and in reference to the original Conagra Healthy Choice product. However, Conagra, being a primarily US-based company, had not established sufficient reputation in Australia to maintain an action. Therefore, despite Mccain Goods' fraudulent misrepresentation, an action in passing off was unable to be proven.
Created using Powtoon.